There was a time where I was 65 pounds heavier than I am right now. And I was asked recently, what would I do if that happened again? I'm gonna tell you guys 3 things that I would do. And some of it, again, is repetitive of what I did last time, 10 years ago when I started trying to lose weight. And some of it's gonna be a little bit new or a little bit of a tweak in comparison to how I did it last time. All right, guys, the first thing that I would do is I would review what got me there. How did I get to the point that I want to lose 60 pounds? How did I get 60 pounds overweight? And I want to make a list of things to say something along the lines of, you know, I probably eat too much of this. I probably don't exercise enough. For me personally, I think I probably overconsumed calories to a great degree. I was always a pretty big protein eater. I always liked working out a lot, but I would definitely overconsume carbohydrates and fats. So if I would eat something that I thought tasted really good, I would have a ton of it. Just ask any piece of chocolate that I ate from 2011 to 2021. The second thing I would do is I would make a list of the things that I want to eat more of. And this is what I did last time. I decided that I wanted to eat more protein, and I made a list of all the foods that I wanted to eat. Now, what I ended up doing is I ended up creating a meal of each of those things that were centered around that, and I had 5 meals every day. And I would eat the same exact thing every single day, because once I saw the results it was getting me, I would see that the weight was going down, I would see that my body composition was changing, and it made me not want to change any of the variables. The third and final thing I would do is I would resistance train a little bit heavier and a little bit harder. Last time when I lost weight, I probably became a little bit too circuit centric, meaning everything had to be this big circuit, and the weights were probably a little bit too light versus what I needed to do. And I lost a bunch of weight, but I lost a lot of strength as well because I didn't spend enough time actually lifting heavier weights. So I think this time around what I would do is I would keep the nutrition somewhat the same like I mentioned in point number 2, but in point number 3, I'd probably lift a little bit heavier and a little bit harder than what I did last time. All right, so to go over the 3 points of what I would do if I woke up tomorrow morning and I had just gained 65 pounds. First thing, I would reflect on what got me here. And even though this magically happened overnight, there potentially is a reason that I just gained 65 pounds over that time frame, and I need to think about what exactly it was. Number 2, I would create a food menu. I want to think about what I need to eat more of, and then in hopes of eating more of those foods, I would eventually eat less of the other things that I probably shouldn't be eating as much of. Number 3, I would lift heavier and I would lift harder. I would prioritize strength gains and trying to at least keep my strength while I'm losing body fat. And that's it. Those are the 3 points that if I had to lose 65 pounds all over again, that would be my priority.